Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to look at one of the most iconic moments in modern history. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. After World War II, Germany was divided. It was called the Berlin Wall, and it was the most heavily guarded concrete barrier in the world. So they began to protest. They demanded that their government allow them to travel to the West. The protests went on for weeks, and the government didn't know what to do. On November 10, 1989, the last border check between East and West Germany was removed. The Berlin Wall had fallen. It was the end of the Cold War, and it was the beginning of a new era in Germany and in world history. For nearly 3 decades, families were split up and thousands risked their lives trying to escape to the other side. It was a symbol of hope, a symbol of unity, and a reminder that ordinary people can make extraordinary change. The Berlin Wall became a symbol of the Cold War, a time when the world was divided and there was a lot of tension between the United States and the Soviet Union. It seemed like the wall would stand forever, but it didn't. The East became a communist state strongly influenced by the Soviet Union, and the West became a democratic country aligned with the United States. Things were tense. There was a lot of suspicion and hostility between East and West. And as the decades passed, people in the East grew increasingly frustrated with their government. Many of them wanted to escape to the West. In 1961, East Germany built a wall to keep people in. By the late 1980s, communist regimes across Eastern Europe were collapsing, and people in East Germany were getting fed up. They wanted freedom, and they wanted reform. And then on November 9, 1989, an East German official named Günter Schabowski was supposed to give a speech about new regulations regarding visas to travel to West Berlin. But he messed up. He mistakenly told reporters that East Germans would now be allowed to cross the border freely. Word got out, and thousands of people rushed to the wall. They gathered in front of the Brandenburg Gate, and many of them were carrying hammers and chisels. When they got word that the border was open, they began to bang on the wall, and the border guards couldn't stop them. Some of the border guards were nervous and unsure of what to do. Others simply stepped aside and let the people pass. Within hours, the wall was breached in several places. People were hugging and shaking hands on both sides. They began to tear down the wall with their own hands. And soon, thousands of people were celebrating on top of the wall or taking pieces of it as souvenirs. The next day, the government announced that the wall was officially open, and that East and West Berliners could travel freely between the two sides. The fall of the Berlin Wall was more than just the ending of a conflict. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more short history stories.